and welcome to the Khaos Gray Network. Opponent that we have in this semifinal. The opponent here in this semifinal for the Khaos Gray are the Lady Crushers out of Inman, Kansas. A great team, a second-year 14U team. So Khaos definitely has their work cut out for them. Khaos is the home team in this tilt. And they'll start out with Sydney in the circle. Katie behind the dish. At first, we have Ella. Second, Bryceland. Shortstop, Georgia. Third base, Bentley. Out in right field, we'll have Miralette. Straightaway center, Allie. And in left field, we'll have Sophia. Khaos looking to go to their third consecutive final in the tournament, in as many tournaments. But they have a monumental task in this Ladies Crushers team, who just come off a big victory over G2 Heat Carbajal. Sydney's first offering is a strike. No balls, one strike to the batter. The 0-1. Ball sails out of the zone for a 1-1 count. Just misses with that one. 2 balls and a strike. I'm all alone in this semifinal. I've either worn out or chased away all of my co-hosts. Peeled foul on that pitch. Evening up the count is Sydney 2-2. But you'll get no less energy out of me, co-host or not. 2-2 is the count to the batter. No outs, top of this first inning. Ball gets away, out of the zone. 3-2.
A loser.
The 3-2. Ball 4. Free bag doled out.
You got it, sis. Here we go.
Runner at first. No outs for the Lady Crushers. Ball up towards Bentley at third. She comes in and makes the grab for 1 down. Great job by Bentley, calling everybody off of that. 1 down. Runner at first. Ball straight up. Katie's looking at it, but it goes behind the makeshift dugout there for strike 1 on the foul. No balls, 1 strike. It's always nice to play a team that you've never played before but have seen do great things to test your mettle against. Ball up to Georgia at short. She calls it, makes the grab on the high, towering fly ball for 2 down. Two down now. Runner remains at first for the Crushers. A team that can put runs up in bunches, as we see in the game before this. Get her in a pickle. Katie grabs her.
Good job there, lad.
Chases her back to first on the pickle. Slides back safely. An exciting play there. Ball one to the batter.
Let's go, ladies. Keep it up.
1 ball, no strikes to her. Safe. She gets under the tag on the ball. Two down, runner at second. 2 balls, no strikes to count to the batter. Ball misses just inside for 3-0. Noticeably bigger girls here on this Crushers team. Just misses on that outside corner for ball 4. Runners at first and second. Free bags aplenty early in this game, given out by Sid. Having a little trouble finding it there. We got a courtesy runner for the what I can imagine is the pitcher for Cowley or Cowley Lady Crushers. I'm thinking Cowley Crushers. That's my only point of reference. 2 on, 2 out. Strike one. Finding that inside corner. No balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. Get your looking at a ball on the outside this time. Sydney way up in the count. The 0-2. Ball gets away from Katie. And the runners advance into scoring position. Both runners are now in scoring position at second and third. The 1-2. Swung on the changeup for strike 3 and crisis averted. So Khaos comes to the bottom half with the score knotted at 0. Now we will have a word from our great sponsors by our great ladies.
Hi, this is Allie. Another great sponsor we want to mention is Goddard Storage, located at 409 East Industrial in Goddard, Kansas. They're sure to have all the space you need. Give them a call at 316-648-5526 for all of your storage needs. Thank you for supporting our team. Go Khaos.
Hi, this is Olivia, aka Hot Sauce. If you need to pick me up, visit our sponsor, ApexEnergyDrink.com. Apex Energy Drink will give you focus, stamina, and sustainable energy, all with 0 sugar, 0 crash, and 100% tasty drink all day flavor. Thank you, Apex Energy, for your support. Go Khaos.
Hi, this is Claire Jack. If you're hungry today, head to Chicken Max, home of the better chicken sandwich. Swing by their new location at Central and Tyler in Wichita. Thank you, and go Khaos.
Hello, this is Ella Bonchugger, number 10 with the Khaos Gray Team. We would like to recognize Garrett Pepper and Pepper Real Estate. They are part of the Keller Williams Hometown Partners. If you're in the market to buy or sell a real estate, give Garrett and his team a call at 316-992-0375. We want to thank that group for their support. Go Khaos!
So we step into the bottom half of the first. No score on the board as of yet. Chaos looking to change that. And they lead it off with Bryceland, as always. And following her will be Allie Thompson. Bryce takes a look at a ball low, out of the zone for ball one. As these days get longer and longer on bracket day, it really tests the limits of your pitcher. And with patient batters like the Khaos Gray team, they're going to test this pitcher to her utter limits. She pitched a little bit in the previous game for this Lady Crushers team, so she's going to get her work cut out for her today. Strike one, but youth reigns supreme out here, and these girls can go quite a ways in tournaments. 2 balls, 1 strike to Bryceland. Just low and just outside the zone for a 3-1 count. The 3-1 to Bryceland. Bryceland puts in the left field, and that's twisting or pushing. Foul ball. The hairs on everybody's arms raised on that one. And everybody held their breath. Filling up the count, 3-2. The 3-2 to Bryce. Bryce puts him to second. The foot was off the bag. Coach Nate's going to appeal that. We'll wait on that one. They're going to contest that the girl caught the ball, then put her foot on the bag, but by then Bryce had reached safely. So we'll see if that stands. Safe is what the call is, as they have a conference there with the home plate umpire. He was watching all the way behind the play. Great job coming together by the umpires to make the call. Although that was such a close play that either way somebody's going to be upset with that one. So Bryce takes first as Allie steps in. And George is on deck. Great bunt laid down by Allie. They get her at first on the sacrifice. 1 down. Georgia steps in with a runner at second. One down. Bryceland at second. Georgia peels one straight back. Fouled into the net for strike one.
Let's go, G.
G steps back in. Down a strike to the pitcher. Pulls one. Out of play down that left side for strike two. 0-2 is the count now to Georgia. Swung on for strike three. 2 down. Sophia steps in. With 2 down, Bryce remains at second. Sophia steps in. Ball low out of the zone. For 1 ball, no strikes. As we speak, there are 3 Khaos teams in various semifinals. The Grays are in this semifinal. Khaos Gold is in the next field, and then the further field from that, Khaos Black. Up and out of the zone again, sails the ball. 2-0's account to Sophia. And I believe there's all 11 Khaos teams were in tournaments this weekend. And I'll have to check to see if some other Khaos is in their semifinal games. Sophia takes a look at one for strike one. The 2-1. Lays off for 3-1. Bentley's on deck. Sophia steps back in, facing a 3-1 count. Bryceland remains at second. Ball 4. Now runners at first and second. Bentley steps in. Two down. Bentley looks at the ball, at the eyebrows. 1 ball, no strikes to Bentley. Khaos looking to scratch the scoreboard early here. She peels one into the netting. One, the count evens up for Bentley. Ball gets away from the catcher on the wild pitch. And runners are both advanced. Now Bryceland sits at third. Sophia at second. Bentley with a 2-1 count. Mirror images thus far from the top to the bottom half here. Swung on for strike 2. Sydney's on deck. Two to Bentley. Catches her on the toes. So that brings up Sydney as Bentley was hit by the pitch. Get your toes on that chalk. Sydney steps in with bases loaded, 2 down. Looks at the ball just high above the letters for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Sid. Looking to help her cause. Peels one straight back, foul. 1-1. Keep that back foot quiet. Excuse me as I yell up to my daughter. The 1-1. 2-1. Ball falls out of the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike to Sid as Olivia stands in the on-deck circle. Sydney puts a base hit to left center field. That's going to drop in, and it's going to score 2 runs. 1 in Bryceland, 2 in Sophia, and Bentley not to be outdone. Scores the 3rd run for Khaos. We'll get a courtesy runner for Sydney in the form of Bentley. Khaos takes a 3-0 advantage thus far in the game as Olivia steps in, hot sauce. She'll be followed by Miralette. Olivia pushes one foul. Great effort by the catcher. We got to applaud that. Give me a second. Good job, catch. Made a diving attempt for it there and couldn't quite corral it in. A foul ball, strike one to Olivia. No balls, one strike to her. Looks at the ball out of the zone. 1-1 as Bentley occupies first as a courtesy runner for Sydney. The 1-1. Olivia catches that ball off the end of the bat, fouls it into the netting for strike two. Sadly, we're not going to have the services of Riley Crane this game. She took a ball off the leg in the previous game. Olivia puts her in the third. Hot shot. Third is equal to it. And retires Khaos. But not before they can push 3 runs across the board in the top or the bottom half of the first inning, and they lead after one, 3-0. We'll finish that thought on Riley. She was trying to jump out of the way of a ball that was hit off the bat of Marillette in the previous game as she was running down the third baseline. It hit her when she was in foul territory in the leg, and she landed awkwardly on her arm and kind of twisted herself up a little bit, so the coaches felt it best to keep her out of this game as the rest between games made it kind of tighten up on her. So unfortunately, we're going to not have the services of Riley, which is going to leave a big hole in this team physically, but she's definitely there to cheer her teammates on. With that, we will get a word from the sponsors.
Hello, this is Georgia. We would like to recognize Party Bounce Moonwalk Rentals. They have bounce houses, obstacle courses, and water slides for all your party needs. Take a look at their inventory at partybouncebouncemoonwalks.com. When you're ready to order, give David Clanton and his crew a call at 316-519-5174. Thank you, Party Bounce Moonwalk Rentals, for your support of our organization. Go Khaos!
Back to work in the circle for Sydney and for the Khaos in the field. We're at the top of the second. Khaos leading 3-0. First batter up for the Lady Crushers comes striding up to the plate. And here we go. Start of the second inning. Strike one. Catches that outside corner from Sydney. No balls, one strike to the batter. Ball out of the zone for 1-1. The 1-1. Batter catches a piece, fouls it straight back off of somebody's mask. Katie checks with the umpire. Make sure he's all right before we go with the next 1-2 pitch. Ball straight up. Bentley's trying to get on it. Neither girl wanted it, so it falls harmlessly foul.
But you, Bentley, you got to be on that. You're coming in.
Ball and 2 strikes remains the count. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt the Khaos. 2-2. Ball falls out of the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to the opening batter of the second inning. 2s. Two apiece. 2-piece and a biscuit. Ball out to right. Bryson's on it, and it goes off the toe of her glove, and it's in fair territory when she played it. So it falls for a double. Crucial to catch those balls in foul territory because those kind of things tend to come up and bite you. So opportunity taken advantage of by the Lady Crushers. Runner at second. Runner at second for Lady Crushers. Looking to close the gap here as they chase 3 runs. Swung on for strike 1.
There you go, Steph. There you go. Keep it up. Keep pressure.
No balls, 1 strike to the batter. Bunt. Chopped foul by the batter. Sydney goes up in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 to the batter. Ball out of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 to the batter. Just misses that outside corner. 2-2.
Let's go, Khaos. Here we go, ladies.
2 balls, 2 strikes now. Just above the letters for ball 3. 3-2 is the count. Three-two.
Runner goes.
Runner goes on the pitch. She's safe at third. Ball 4 handed out. Runner's at the corners. With no outs. No outs, runners at the corners. Strike 1 to the batter. Khaos now in prevent mode, as 2 walks have led to runners on the corners. Runner takes second on the pitch as it was out of the zone. 1-1. Strike 2, catching it outside corner. Sydney shaking some of the lactic acid out of the legs. Ball to Georgia, fielder's choice. Goes to first, grits her at first. And Ella airmails one. And 2 runs score on that. Narrowing the lead. 3-2 for the Khaos. Base is now empty with 1 down for the Lady Crushers. Strike one on the outside corner. The 0-1 to the batter with one down. One to count to the batter. Ball two just missed. Ball peeled straight back foul to even up the count at 2s. Two twos to count to the batter. One down. Base is empty for the Lady Crushers. Ball out to right field. It's twisting, landing in foul territory. To remain 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. The Khaos faithful waiting to cheer at a moment's notice. Ball gets fluttering to the infield, and Bentley makes a valiant dive at it, but can't quite get there, so the runner reaches on an infield single. She got a little bit of those pellets in her eyes, possibly. Runner at first for the Lady Crushers, looking to even up the score. Ball misses on the inside. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Swung on for strike two. For strike one, sorry. 1-1's now the count. One ball, one strike to the batter. Runner at first. Ball out to center. It's going to get over Bryce's head for a base hit. Runner's at first and second. Strike one on the inside corner. They say Lady Crushers are not a team to be taken lightly. They're, like I say, a second year of 14s. The high school girls on that team. Swung on for strike two on the handcuffed ball. No balls, two strikes. Plenty of work for Sydney to do, though, to these batters, as they can hit good balls in any count. Swung on, hits her in the mask. And she swung at it. Gets away from Katie. Occupied third drop, third strike. Occupied base, doesn't let her go.
Drop third.
Strike out. Two down. Top of the lineup for the Lady Crushers. The oddest looking strikeouts you'll see. Ball pushed foul on the bunt attempt for strike one.
Yeah. She swung and it hit her right in the back. She swung and it went off there. That got her.
Came in on that. The 0-1. Swung on for strike two. Sydney try to limit the damage here in the top half of the second. Lady Crushers have already taken back 2 runs at 2 of the 3 runs they surrendered in that bottom half of the first. Ball to Georgia at short. She plays it, but no play to be made. So that fills up the bases. So 2 down. Runners at all bases. Strike 1, catches the outside corner. Lots of excitement going on in another Khaos club. Strike 2. Drop ball catches that outside corner once again. 0-2 is the count to the batter. The 0-2. Ball pushed foul out of play. Remaining alive is the batter. The 0-2 once again. Just missed that outside corner for ball 1. The 1-2. Strike 3. Katie drops it, but steps on home plate as she regathers and retires the Crushers. So in the middle of 2, Khaos leads the game 3-2 over the Lady Crushers.
Hi, this is Miralette. We'd like to mention Wild Horse Stone. They specialize in building, stone, landscaping, outdoor living kits, engravings, and so much more. Look at what they have at www.wildhorsestone.com or visit them at 4323 West 31st Street South in Wichita, Kansas, and give them a call at 316-944-39000. Thank you, Wild Horse, for your support. Go Khaos!
In the market for custom apparel, try our sponsor One Shot Sports Apparel. They have jerseys, hats, shirts, hoodies, and a lot more. Check them out at oneshotsportsapparel.com. When you're ready to order, give Dylan or Corey a call at 316-617-7329 or 316-516-6789. Go Khaos! Hi, this is Billy. Check out our friends at Dynamic NC out in Roseville, Kansas. They are a proven leader in the aerospace innovation industry, including programming, engineering, tool design. Take a look at what they can do. We want to thank them for supporting us. Go Khaos!
Miralette steps in as we start the bottom half of the second inning. Khaos looking to build on this 3-2 advantage. Ball just low, out of the zone for ball 1. Katie on deck for the Khaos. Out of the zone, falls the pitch for 2-0. Loads of patience for these Khaos batters against a great pitcher here in this Lady Crushers team. Miralette pushes a ball off the fist, out of play. Strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike as Miralette steps back in. Miralette puts one to left field. Left fielder makes a great catch as she tracks it all the way and makes a squeeze in foul territory to put Miralette away.
Let's go, Bruce. You got this, sis.
Katie steps in with 1 down. Ball low out of the zone for ball one. One ball, no strikes to Katie as Ella Bontrager steps into the on-deck circle. The 1-0. 2-0 as it's up and out. Katie ahead in the count, looking to drive some.
Stay in the box. Don't back down.
Ball just beyond the plate for a 3-0 count. Coach Nate reminding her that it's got to be perfect to drive it. Puts the ball straight up, out of play. For strike one.
Catch it.
Katie steps back in with a 3-1 count. Strike two. Three twos a count, filled up for Katie with one down. Ella on deck. Katie the third. That gets through, backhanded by the... Calls her out at first by an eyelash.
Come on, Blue.
Great play by the shortstop to backhand that and come up firing. In steps Ella. Then we'll circle back to the top of the lineup. Bryce stands on deck. Ella takes a cut at one. Fouls it back for strike one. Up and away for ball one. 1-1. Khaos looking for a 2-out rally here for at the bottom of their lineup here. Check swing, pushes it foul. 1-2 is the count. One ball, two strikes. Puts one straight up to the pitcher. She calls it. Makes the grab to retire the side. Nothing doing for Khaos. Go down in order. 3-2 remains the count at the end of two. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Claire Jack, and I just want to say a special thank you to all the families, friends, and viewers who watch our games. Your support is very special to me and my teammates. Team Gray wants to thank you for all the encouraging messages you send our way. We truly cannot do it without you. Go Khaos!
Hey, this is Bryce. If you're ready for a great food or a cold treat, visit our sponsor, Copperquin Dairy Queens, with location that include Hayes, Goddard, Mays, and in Wichita at Maple and Ridge. Help support them as they support our organization. Go Khaos! Hi, this is Sophia. I want to tell you about Sonolim Iron, Metal, and Audio Salvage at 3059 North Hoover Road. They've been in business in Wichita for over 37 years. They buy any crashed vehicles in any condition. They'll even pick it up for free. Give them a call at 316-943-6529. Thank you, Sonolim, for supporting Go Khaos!
Here we go, top of three. Well, welcome back. 3-2 is the advantage for Khaos in this semifinal against a very good Lady Crushers team. Sydney goes back to work. Puts one straight up. In the air does the batter. Peels it straight back out of play for a foul ball, strike one. No balls, one strike. Strike two. That cutter catches that outside corner. 0-2 is count to the batter. Chop, foul down the third baseline. To remain alive at 0-2. The 0-2 to the batter. Out of the zone. 1-2. One ball, two strikes to the batter. Ball peeled, foul, out of play again. 1-2 remains the count. Two away. Two balls, two strikes now to the batter. Swung on for strike three. Ball just above the letters there, too enticing to lay off. That batter wanted to drive that one into next week, but came up short for one down. One down now, base is empty. Top of the third. Just misses that inside corner, says he. One ball, no strikes. A right smart looking pitch there by Sydney. Right smart. The 1-0. Strike one, frozen on that outside changeup. One ball, one strike. Let's count to the batter. Too far out. 2-1 to count. Two balls, one strike. One down. Khaos looking to hold serve here. Strike two on the inside cutter. 2-2. The 2-2. Right back to Sydney. She snares that hot shot right out of the air. Great job by Sid to snare that hot shot right back at her. Two down. Ball to Bryce at second. Makes short work of it, and down go the Crushers in order. Khaos holds serve on that and take a 3-2 advantage into the bottom of the third. We shall return.
Hi, this is Riley. If you're looking for a radon measurement and mitigation, look no further than South Central Radon. In business since 2007, meeting and exceeding government standards. Give Nick Delberdang a call at 316-734-8916. Go Khaos.
I'm informed that 20 minutes remaining on the game clock. In this great game between two titans of 14B. Khaos is sure holding their own against this very tough, very good Lady Crushers team. A organization synonymous with greatness in this area, this Kansas area. That'll bring the top of the lineup, Bryceland, up to the dish. Looking to extend this 3-2 advantage. Swung on, bailing out of there as she swung. Stay in there. Down a strike is Bryceland. Puts one to third. Oh, it goes off the third base glove. And Bryce is able to reach on an infield hit. Great try by third base. It was a short hop. It was a tough ball to gather in, but she did what she could with it, but she couldn't quite snare it. Kicking herself over there. She made a great play on that ball, though. Allie steps in with Bryson at first. No outs. Bottom of the third here. Allie lays down a bunt. It goes foul. For strike one. No balls, one strike to Allie. Stepping back in. Lays down a bunt, drag bunt. Allie does her job. Pushes Bryce over to second. One down. Allie came down awkwardly on that first base. I think she either twisted her ankle up or her knee up a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that, make sure she's all right. As G steps in with Bryson at second. Pushes one down third baseline. Nobody knew whether that was fair or foul. The umpire behind the dish called it foul. Look fair to these old eyes, these pretty little angel eyes. No balls, one strike to Georgia. Swings at the changeup. Misses for strike two. One down as Bryce occupies second. Third gathers. And she drops it at first on the low throw. She can't quite dig it out of the turf. And Bryce reaches third, and Georgia reaches first on the infield single, putting runners at the corners as Sophia steps in. That brings in number 50, Sophia. With one down, runners at the corners, she'll no doubt be taking a pitch to allow Georgia to take that second base. They throw at Georgia, and they get her on the tag. Georgia refusing to slide, so she's caught stealing. One ball, no strikes to Sophia in the meanwhile. Sophia looking at a one ball, no strike count. Away for ball two. 2 balls, no strikes to her. 2-0, 3-0. On deck is Bentley. With Bryceland at third. Looking to score on the smallest of windows. Strike one. Nodding is in agreement is Sophia. 3-1's now the count. Looking to drive something here. Ball four. She takes her base. Bentley steps in. Runner in scoring position in Bryce. Bentley steps in. Runners at the corners for Khaos. Looking to add to the 3-2 advantage. Golden opportunity. Oh, ball hits Bentley on the hip. She takes her base. Filling up the bases. Sydney steps in with bases loaded, 2 down. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Sydney steps up, trying to help her cause. Ball up and out of the zone for ball one. The 1-0 to Sid. Up and out again. Timeout with the catcher to go talk to her pitcher. A tightly contested game against a second-year 14U team. Back to it. Sydney facing a 2-0 count, 2 down. 3-2 is the advantage for Khaos, looking to extend here. Ball too high, 3-0.
Take a look, take a look.
3-0. Strike one. Taking all the way is Sydney. Three-one pitch to Sid. Swung on. Ball four. Turns into strike two. Full count. Sydney puts one over second. It's going to be caught by second to retire Khaos and get out of the inning, out of the jam, unscathed. Khaos carries a 3-2 advantage into the top of the fourth.
Assistant coach. Sits pitching this game. Yeah, so
right. We had a kind of get together, pumpkin carving thing with the rest of the team. It was pretty fun. Went after softball all day and then go to that. And then we're out and we had cigars with a couple of guys. And then I got home. We have a change behind the dish. Olivia will take the honors as we go into the top half of this fourth inning. Chasing one run are the Lady Crushers, as time's wearing thin in this semifinal. The winning team will go to the final, which will be immediately following, and they'll face the winner of the Renegades infield and a G2 Heat team that is playing on another field. So we hope that Khaos can hold on. Strike one for Sid. No balls, one strike. Ball's fair down the line. It's going to go out of play, and she'll get a ground rule double out of it. The tying run goes to second. Runner at second with no outs. Strike one. Catches the outside corner. No balls, one strike to the batter. Swung on for strike two. The 0-2 to the batter. Ball straight up into the netting to stay alive. The 0-2, we do it again. Ball gets away. Runner takes third on the wild pitch. One ball, two strikes to the batter. Ball out and away for ball two. 2-2's a count. Up out of the zone for ball three. The 3-2. Ball four. Timeout by Coach Nate. Sid makes way for Bentley in the circle through a good game. Started losing it there a little bit. So they'll change her out and let Bentley come in. Sydney will take over third base. Coach Justin steps over to warm Sid up. Throw overhand. Runners will be at the corners for the Lady Crushers when the game continues. Part of the game.
Yeah, lots of expect errors. It's whether you learn and correct those errors or you continue to make the same errors.
We're set now. Mr. Umpire gets back behind the dish. Khaos looking to prevent. Runs here. Runners at the corners for the Lady Crushers. Ball pushed down the third base line, but it pushes too far and goes foul. The ball is one strike, no outs. Deal one. 1-1. Runner goes on the pitch. Two runners in scoring position now. 1-1's the count to the batter. Low out of the zone for ball two. The 2-1 pitch, no outs. 3-1 just sails high. Ball pushed foul again to fill up the count. Good luck. Hey, good luck. We're done. I'll come check. Tell Farron good luck. Three-two is now the count. Ball gets through Bentley. No play to be made on it, and everybody reaches safe. And a run scores, tying up the game. Ball to Bryce at third or second. Hot shot. She is equal to it. She makes the snag out of the air. One down. Runners at the corners. Ball out of the zone for ball one. Runner goes on the pitch. The 1-0. Ball off the end of the bat. Gets kicked out of play. 2 runs will score on that. Error. 5-2 or 5-3 is the lead now for the Crushers. That closes the book on Sid. time has expired. So we will finish this inning. One down, runner at second for the Crushers. Strike one from Bentley. The 0-1. To short, Georgia collects, makes a throw. Dropped at first from Ella. Runner reaches safe. Runners at the corners. With one out. Foul ball from the batter. No balls, one strike on the foul. Bunt attempt. Runners at the corners. No balls, one strike to the batter. One down. Ball gets down that third baseline. Run will score. And the batter puts a double down the line. 6-3 is this count. Strike one. Straight down the chute. The 0-1. Ball up in foul territory. Nobody can get to it, so it goes for strike two. No balls, two strikes to the batter. Swung on the changeup for strike three. Two down. Two down now. Runners at second and third. Ball to Bryce at second. Collects and puts away the Lady Crushers in the top half of the fourth. Khaos. Mountain to climb against a team of this caliber. 6-3, they trail on the scoreboard. New pitcher coming in for the Crushers. And she'll face Olivia, who will be followed by Marilette. Khaos chasing 3 runs now. Last chance here for the Khaos as time has expired. Olivia steps in. Anxious to get it started. Had to wait on the umpire there. Here we go. Bottom of the fourth. Last chance for Khaos. Ball strikes Olivia in the leg, and she'll take her base on the hit by pitch. We'll get a possible courtesy runner. And maybe in the form of Sydney, possibly. Olivia will give way to Sydney, who will run. Runner at first, no outs, as Marilette steps in. Should be followed by Katie.
Let's go, Marilette. Drive something here. Drive it.
Sydney at first. Marilette at the dish. Looks at ball one, out of the zone. Marilette chops one off the glove of the pitcher. Ball gets away from the first baseman on the throw. Sydney advances third, and Marilette takes second on the play. Something brewing early here for the Khaos as Katie steps in, and she'll be followed by Ella. Ball in the dirt for ball one.
Be smart, Sid. Be smart.
Runners at second and third for Khaos. Katie fouls one. Half-hearted swing on that. One count to Katie. Fools one foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes to Katie. No outs, runners at second and third. Ball in the turf, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Katie steps back in, facing the 2-2 count. Fouls it straight back to stay alive. The 2-2. Ball up out of the zone. 3-2.
Don't like it, foul it off.
3-2, Katie. Katie puts one to second, or short, I'm sorry. One down on the short fly ball. That'll bring up Ella Bontrager. And we'll follow by the top of the lineup and Brycelyn. One down. Ella steps in. Ball in the turf. 1 ball, no strikes. Ella peels one foul. 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. Khaos chasing 3 runs. Trying to grab 2 of those back with a base hit. Ella does just that. Puts one to left center field. That's going to get in the gap, and she's going to turn 1 and go 2. 2 runs will score for the Khaos, narrowing the lead 6-5 in favor of Lady Crushers. Changing the circle for the Lady Crushers as Bryceland steps in with 1 down. Starting pitcher will come back in to face Bryceland with 1 down. Ella at second, the tying run. Winner goes to the final. It looks like they will be facing the G2 Heat in that final. I'm going to make the pitcher. She has a towel. She can't have it on the throwing side of her body. She has to put it in her left pocket. Here we go. Bryce will step in with 1 down. Ella at second. Khaos looking to tie the game up. Primarily looking to tie the game up. Alley's in the on-deck circle. Strike 1 on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike to Bryson. Ball in the dirt. Great job of blocking there by that catcher. Keeping Ella at second. An exciting game. I hope everybody can feel it at home. 6-5. Khaos trailing in this game. Looking to tie it up with a base hit. Just misses that outside corner. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. 1 down. Ella at second. Tying run. Ball 3 up at the head. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4 gets away from the catcher. Ella goes to third. Bryceland draws the walk. So runners now at the corners. 1 down as Alley steps in. Base hit scores a run, but I have a feeling that Alley will be taking a pitch to get her teammate Bryceland in the scoring position. Ball 1. Beyond and below the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at the corners for Khaos. Strike 1, catching that outside corner on a great pitch. The 1-1 to Alley. Peels 1 foul. Straight back. Just misses with that. 2 twos to count. Two balls, 2 strikes to Allie with 1 down. Runners at the corners. 6-5. Khaos is trailing. Ball to third. On the fluttering ball. Third deals with it and puts Allie away for 2 down. As Georgia steps in. Georgia steps in with 2 down. Bobbling. Gets her at first by a half a step, and that'll put away Khaos in their bid for a championship. So Khaos will take third on the day. And they'll go home, lick their wounds, and come out next week. We hope you'll join us at the Nightmare Before Halloween tournament, where Khaos looks to get a championship. So they go down in bitter defeat to the Lady Crushers team, to the tune of 6-5 here in Goddard, Kansas. So they'll get their trophies here, or trophy and medals. The third place trophy and rings. So we hope everybody will join us next week on this same channel for the Nightmare Before Halloween. See if the girls can go and hunt down and win that elusive championship that has evaded them so far. So from Goddard, Kansas, this is your amiable host, Dane. After another long weekend, great weekend, we want to say thank you for listening. And as always, go Khaos.